As far as the coal challenges are concerned, in a bit more detail, the coal stocks currently are an average of 41 days across the Eskom system. They've been maintained at about 42 days over the last few months. And certainly the challenges has now shifted towards the quality of the coal and the handling of the coal that we have in our coal stockyards. We have decided, where we have impacts of coal quality, to actually go out and procure higher quality coal and take the steps to deal with some of the coal handling aspects and strengthen that by bringing more supervision, bringing more contractors in and getting more people to help us deal with moving some of the coal around. 80% of our impact comes from, traditionally over the last few years, has been our Duva power station and our Matla power station. So those two stations, and the stock levels at both those stations are certainly at what we expect them to be as far as stock levels are concerned. The one is an open pit mining, so if it rains, it's got quite a bit of an impact.
Our strategy has always been to revisit some of the contracts and tighten up the quality specifications in the Duvas power station, as we stated out in the annual report last year, is one of those. The discussions are ongoing and are due to be completed by the end of this financial year. What we've really done this time is to try to bring forth the agreed terms that the technical and commercial teams have engaged on, to bring those forward even before the end of the financial year. So from a perspective of going this route, it's something we've been doing as a part of a long-term strategy. We have also reiterated to yourselves and to the rest of the country very clearly that we have a principle around our pricing strategy, that our pricing strategy is not export-based prices. We believe we have to give fair returns on the risk allocation that the coal mine companies are taking, and that's the approach that we are consistent on. The renegotiations of the contracts has been part of our existing strategy. Obviously, once we've finished renegotiating the contracts come into life. We have not finished that process. In this particular case, that process is anticipated to be finished by the end of the financial year, and on the basis of our needs at the moment, we have brought that forward. So if you look at it in relation to the existing contracts, this is over and above what we have. But the pricing principles are consistent with what we have said before, and they are nowhere close to the export prices that we'll anticipate.